event.
Todd, it's a pleasure and an honor to be here at this venue. It's going to be something special.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be two that were... Here we go for round one. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Swing and a miss with that jab. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
It's so hot, so heated, there's a roof.
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Sonny Edwards took that really bad.
Finish the fight, come on.
It somehow weathered the storm.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Nice counter shot. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, wait a minute. Some big trouble here for Showtime Sonny Edwards. Catch and shoot. Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
Not the best start, Bob. You know what? The cornerman now is down for them doing their job. But get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
We wanted action, and they are delivering. So close for that uppercut. How about that time counter shot? Counter punching. They both want a knockout, you can tell. A perfect counter shot. Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork. Moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. The corner hasn't thrown in the towel yet, so I guess he's coming out for another round.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Just go back out there and get behind.
Great round, now relax. Good work out there, the job's work.
You're switching off and you're starting to make mistakes.
Great work.
On to the second round. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Sonny Edwards is certainly in some real trouble here. How is this fight still continuing?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Left uppercut doesn't score. How about that time counter shot? This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
If you want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin them down. Throw a blanket on them.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Having a hard time finding a home with that right uppercut. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. There's a counter shot. Those counter punches have to hurt. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Good counter punching. The right hook just missed. No rest for the weary. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Ooh, that really hurt Sonny Edwards. All three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Great work. I love that. I love that. Good job.
The bell rings and we start the third. Counter punch right up the middle. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
In showtime, Sonny Edwards goes to the canvas. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
I've got to see that again.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over again, they've got it.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Punch, counter punch. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Did you see that? Sonny Edwards rocked with that one. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
himself out, though. Has to be careful for that receipt. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with it.
Right. Let's go out there and get your...
Here we go to the fourth round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Perfect counter lands. This is a high-octane battle. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Incredible work rate. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer. They are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Halfway through the round. Let's watch that again and replay from a different angle.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.